Texas police say their response to a school shooting which left 19 children and 2 teachers dead was wrong. It's reported almost 20 officers waited outside classrooms for nearly an hour despite repeated calls from children inside begging for help.
As if the grief of losing a child weren't enough, imagine wondering if more could have been done to save her. Vincent Salazar and his family are mourning the loss of 10-year-old Layla, the baby of the family, they called her, who loved TikTok and denim jackets. The families of all of those who died are now waiting for answers on why it took so long for police to confront the gunman.
We're definitely going to want to know, but right now it's hard to get answers, but as time goes, I'm sure we will. It's a small town. I mean, I don't know too many police forces in a small town like this that would know how to respond to this. I'm hoping that my daughter's death wasn't in vain and her classmates' deaths weren't in vain, and that something does change. I mean, anything's better than nothing.
Olivia's nephew should have been at the Robb Elementary School that day, but was unwell. Like many, she wonders.
Why did they wait so long? I don't understand. I do not understand what were they thinking.
I guess maybe lives could have been saved. We don't know.
Exactly. That's what I think. That's what I think.
The timeline of events is critical, and why police delayed before entering that classroom when children in the school were still calling 911 and panicked parents outside pleaded with them to go in. To the clamour for answers, this admission from a senior police chief was striking.
Hey, from the benefit of hindsight, where I'm sitting now, of course it was not the right decision. It was the wrong decision, period. There's no excuse for that. But again, I wasn't there, but I'm just telling you, from what we know, we believe there should have been an entry at that as soon as you can. Hey, when there's an active shooter, the rules change.
He was asked how this tragedy had affected him.
Forget how I'm doing. What about the parents?
We've also heard from the mother of gunman Salvador Ramos.
No tengo palabras. No tengo palabras para decir porque no sé lo que estaba pensando. Él tenía sus razones para hacer lo que hizo y por favor no lo juzgan. Yo nomás quiero a los niños inocentes que se murieron. Perdóname.
The investigation into her son has zeroed in on his online life, concerns others had about his guns, and even whether he was planning a school shooting.
Everyone has words.
That's his voice in a chat group on the app Yubo. We spoke to one young woman who he was in contact with, who he sent threatening messages to, who said his behaviour caused alarm.
He was given the nickname Yubo's school shooter, and people would be like, oh, hey, look, it's Yubo's school shooter. God. And he never tried to shut down that nickname. Like, he never, and he seemed almost proud of it, like it was just like something that really could have been prevented.
Yubo says it's investigating. Whatever the warning signs, they were missed. So too an opportunity for police to act. All of it leaving them wondering here whether it could have made the difference between life and death.